Hi, welcome to the Get Ready with God podcast. My name is Julie Taylor and I'm your host, and I am not God. Obviously, I'm not an expert. I'm not even a scriptorian. I'm literally just a girl sitting in front of a microphone, hoping God is real. The Get Ready with God podcast is the daily devotional podcast to help you see divinity in every day. So today I'd like to talk about my journey with feminism. Buckle up. Not really. But I had this thought about feminism, and I realized that my faith is following a similar trajectory of feminism. I don't know if feminism, independence, I don't know what the right word is for it, but I was thinking about how I like flowers a lot. I really, really love flowers, and I like to have fresh flowers around. And there's the song by Miley of I Can Buy Myself Flowers. And I was just thinking about in my experience with feminism, for lack of a better phrase. Maybe by the end of this, we'll know what I'm actually talking about. But I was thinking about I can buy myself flowers and how it was really empowering for me for a while to be like, I don't have to wait for someone to buy me flowers. I can just buy myself flowers, which I don't think I'm alone in that feeling empowered by that, because that's why Miley made that song, right? And I think for a minute that that's really empowering. It's like, I can buy myself flowers. I don't need to wait for anyone to buy me flowers. I can do that for myself. Flowers are both literal and metaphorical here of like, I don't need to wait for permission. I don't need to wait for a man. I don't need to, I can make the things happen in my life that I want on my own. And I am married, so I have a man and I have had a man all of my adult life. But I just am kind of like, yeah, I can do things for myself. I can make my own dreams come true. I can buy myself flowers. I can make that happen. And then I've reached this point where I know that I can buy myself flowers because I've bought myself flowers. So I have gained like the independence and the confidence that comes from standing in my own power and making things happen. And when I want something, I make it happen. And I trust myself in that way now. Like I really do believe on a very literal level that I can make my own dreams come true. But now I'm to this place where, okay, yes, I've proven that. And how nice would it be to not have to? I'm back to a place where I want someone else to buy me flowers and I want someone else to make my dreams come true. And maybe that's because I'm tired. I am very tired. But I also think that it's because I'm to this next phase where I've proven to myself that I can. And so I don't need to prove anything anymore. So I would actually just really like someone to buy me flowers. Which, as I'm saying this out loud, I think I am very tired, you guys. I'm worn out. I'm tired of chasing things. But I remember when the Miley Cyrus song came out, I didn't think that I could. I didn't think I was capable. I didn't think I was allowed. I wanted like permission and proof that I was capable to do those things. That's what I was chasing. And now that I've proven that and I've chased it, I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's actually, though, the next phase is realizing how beautiful it is that even though I can, I don't have to. And that someone else buying me flowers isn't because I'm not allowed or capable of buying them myself, but because it's a beautiful, loving gesture to give someone flowers, especially when someone loves them, like I do. And the whole reason I bring this up is because I feel like I'm in a similar place with faith where for a minute, it was really empowering to me to come to understand that I can choose faith, that I can choose to believe, that I don't have to know, that I don't have to be certain, and that I'm allowed to choose it even when I don't know it, and that doesn't make me inferior. And that was really, really empowering. That still is really empowering to me and a really important part of my process. But I think lately, again, common theme, I think I'm tired. But I think now I'm to this point where wouldn't it be nice, though, to actually believe? Wouldn't it be nice to not have to choose? Wouldn't it be nice to not have to work so hard? And I know we've talked about this before, but now that I've proven that I can, I've proven that I will that I will keep choosing this, that I will keep believing and choosing to believe over and over and over again. But man, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if the faith came without having to work so hard to choose it? I got a message from someone recently and they were just saying how grateful they were for that message of like, I can just choose to believe. And I almost felt jealous of them for being empowered by that thought, because I feel like now I'm in this next stage where I'm like, yeah, but man, it gets hard. it gets hard to keep choosing to believe. And at some point, I just keep hoping and wishing and dreaming and praying and pleading for some faith to feel natural and some faith to feel easy. And I do believe that it's gotten easier than it used to. But I guess in the spirit of transparency, you want to tell you that, like, I sell the narrative of it's more fun to believe, and I believe that, and I stand by it. And I am still in a place where I have to, like, rally and learn that and choose that over and over and over again, and I'm still constantly tempted to slide back to a place devoid of faith and devoid of choosing optimism and choosing hope and choosing to believe and choosing joy, all of these things. It's an active battle for me. I'm still in the active battle. This isn't something that I am now sharing from the other side of, well, now I have it figured out. I'm ready to share with you that you should. Like, no, this is an active fight for me every day. And I get really tired, and I think that that's okay. And I'm grateful for you all because it makes me feel like I'm not so alone in this constant fight. A lot of this is real time, especially the podcast. A lot of the podcasts, you've tracked it, you've seen my ups and downs and my phases. And I just lately have been hoping for this next phase of, like, and now faith is easy. And now I'm actually just a solid believer, and I'm all in and I believe it. But I am still not there. I'm still in an actively choosing to believe phase. And I know deepest parts of my soul knows that it is more fun to believe, but that doesn't mean that it's easy. And sometimes I just really wish that someone else would buy the flowers, that someone else would give me the faith, that I didn't have to work so hard for it. Anyways, I guess this is just a solidarity episode, transparency episode of still fighting the fight, still fighting the battle, even though I'm writing the book and doing the podcast and saying all the things. I mean every word of it, and it's very much an active volcano. We're not talking about stuff that's behind me and healed. We're talking about the current fight for my life, the current fight to choose to believe every day. And I get really, really tired. But we're going to try again. We're going to keep going. Love you so much. Bye.